You want to win with preseason NFL handicapping 2016, or for that matter 2017, 18, 19, and 20. We've got all the information you need. Where are the best sources to go for preseason NFL winners? Well, folks, it's at offshoreinsiders.com, which has compiled this based on being in the industry since the 1980s, going back to the score phone. Start out with a master lock line. Old timers, you remember the old 976 lock line, the master lock line. Just rebrand it to account for the internet and the evolution of it, etc. Because not only in the master lock line do you have sports service plays, but you've got top betting syndicates and other sources, professional gamblers, and as well the top plays from the top handicappers and other sources in their highest rated sports. Specifically in preseason football, Master Lockline has that syndicate that employs full-time research analysts to monitor Twitter and Google News for sharp gambling information. Puts in literally 15 to 20 hour days during the preseason. They've especially excelled since 2008, and you've gotten them on the Master Lockline. Don't believe you can get these plays anywhere else from this syndicate. We have a very special arrangement with this computer syndicate. Also, that number one all-time NFL service from Philadelphia. You've been winning with them since Scorephone days. Famed for their 10 stars. They do quite well in NFL preseason. Not nearly as many 10 stars as you're going to get in the regular season. Probably expect for the entire preseason maybe 5, 6, 7 at the most. But you will be winning with them starting in the preseason and certainly on the regular season. That sports service out of Philadelphia, number one all time. In fact, the truth is, when it comes to an NFL preseason, much different than the regular season and college football regular season, really only 4 services that are isolated, that every bet is noteworthy. Every bet is worth betting. And then a couple others when they have really, really, really big bets. But be careful out there. A lot of really bad services out there peddling picks during the preseason. The Master Lock Line saves you from them. Get only the highest rated plays from the highest rated sports services in their highest rated sports on the Master Lock Line, an exclusive of offshoreinsiders.com. No question, Stevie Vincent, the top technical handicapper in the business, has used computer software as well as anybody. Trends and angles guru. Preseason plays are very few on Stevie Vincent, but very much deadly to your BM. Also, the very few sports services out there with a proven track record long before the internet dominate the competitive score phones. Look, as somebody who first worked on the 976 score phones and the free scores, and then was a general manager of the 800 free scoreboard and scorephone.com, both of those are gone. But when we had the accompanying score phones, I can tell you literally every handicapper out there wanted to be on the score phones. It was competitive. You had to not only be good, but to be great to get on the score phones. Everyone tried. Only the elite made it, and Stevie Vincent is on that very short list. Truly handicapping's rock star, Stevie Vincent. Get his plays one and only one place, offshoreinsiders.com. And me, the Grand Master, Joe Duffy, top NFL handicapper in history. That is based on Units 1. Again, that goes back to 1988, where I've been winning publicly for you. I do religiously shop for key player rotations, playing time, the true intangibles. I do have computer software that says, how do teams do, for example, off of a blow-off loss? Maybe they're playing a team off of a blowout win. There are some very clear, the magic word that you hear from a lot of handicappers during the preseason is motivation. Well, the computer has isolated some very serious cases where teams are more motivated than they are the other, especially once you get to week 2 or later. But we cover it from every single angle. That's why I'm widely accepted as the best in the business. By the way, our famed sharp versus square plays, the biggest gap of any time in any sport is NFL preseason football. Offshoreinsiders.com, the only place we can get every single solitary bet I make. And when it's released, we've been releasing plays much earlier in the week now to beat those line moves. We use a lot of the same metrics as some of the syndicates do. And most importantly, most of the world's biggest gamblers do sign up and get my picks. But we release those plays early in the week so you can get down as soon as possible offshoreinsiders.com, Joe Duffy's Picks. Simply put, the one-stop shop. Now, as I do file this report, we still have our admittedly somewhat outdated website insofar as how it looks. We're going to have a much better website during football season. Maybe by the time you're watching this, we will see. But please enjoy our updated website once it's released. Sometime we certainly hope by football season, a lot more mobile friendly than ever before. Still, though, one thing won't change. The best picks in the world, absolute best picks in the history of the universe, www.offshoreinsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com.